I'm Jeremy with Offensive Group for the Armory Life. If you're an adventurer like me, especially one with a truck, you well know that space is a commodity that you wish you always had more of. Even more so if you practice a preparedness mindset and packing. I recently came across Pelican vehicle cargo cases, and I felt as if I had finally found what I always wished existed for my truck. Modular, rugged storage that looks as great as it performs. Let's face it, if you're outfitting your vehicle, you're pretty proud of the way it looks. When choosing gear that stays on your vehicle, it's gotta look good and perform. And boy, do the new Pelican vehicle products look great on my Tacoma. I've always had some sort of storage on my roof rack, and I've got a half-bed truck vault in the bed of the truck. These items have become a staple in my life for safely storing gear at the range, adventures, photo shoots, family life, and preparedness. When I saw the Pelican cargo cases, I immediately knew which ones I wanted and where to put them. For the roof-mounted case, I went with the BX140R because of its perfect dimensions. I park my truck in the garage, so space is always top concern when parking my truck. With a 2-inch lift and 33-inch tires, I'm quite limited in the height of the vehicle. Thankfully, with the BX140R, I can clear the garage with about half an inch to spare. Now, to attach that roof-mounted case to my roof rack, Pelican offers the RFMT2 roof rack mount kit. The kit simply attaches to the roof rack struts and then clamps onto the cargo case. The kit retains the cargo case with a pin system that can be easily removed to load and unload the cargo cases on or off your vehicle. This is also a convenient hole for locking the cargo case to the roof rack mount, providing you with security and ease of access. New to me was cargo mounting options to the bed of my truck. I've always valued having half of my truck bed available for storage, dirt bikes, range targets, etc. I've never really thought about adding more storage to the bed until I saw what Pelican had to offer. They've created an ingenious way of mounting a cargo case to the bed while also being able to remove it and fold up the mounting solution to retain capacity in the bed when needed. For the bed-mounted cargo case, I went with the BX55S. To mount this cargo case to the bed of my Tacoma, I used the SDDL MT2B bed mount kit, specifically designed for the Tacoma. The mount kit has arms that cradle the cargo case, locking it in place with a retaining pin that is easily removable to dismount the kit from the truck. When the cargo case is removed, the arms of the cradle are easily folded up and out of the way. The bed-mounted cargo case is also lockable to the cradle, creating the ultimate protective solution. The cases shipped quickly to my door, and everything that I needed to install them was right there with them. The directions were really easy and intuitive to follow, and within an hour, I had everything installed in the truck, and I was ready for some adventures. I think Pelican really nailed it with the aesthetic of these cases. They make the truck stand out and really add to the visual design and theme I've got going on with the black and silver look. In practice, the cargo cases lived up to the Pelican name as well. Immediately, I took my truck on a small road trip to one of my favorite riding and shooting spots in northern Arizona. The cargo cases held up on the freeway at 80 miles per hour, as well as driving on unpaved, bumpy roads, with the interior packed well and protected. All my items arrived safe, just as I had packed them. The mounting systems were still perfectly tight to the roof rack and bed, and the cargo cases were solidly affixed to the mounts as well. The ease of use and rugged nature made these a new staple in my vehicle workflow. The BX140R is easily accessible when standing on my rock sliders. It's also the perfect size to host my tools, targets, shooting mat, blankets, and room to spare. For the bed-mounted BX55S, I store a tripod, bino harness, ammo can, extra hoodie, get-home bag, first aid kit, etc. I think I have fallen in love with the bed-mounted storage the most. Being that these cases are locked to the mounts as well as the lids, I have complete confidence in them being secure storage for the places that I travel. I also appreciate the ability to take them off the vehicle for loading or unloading a lot of gear, or if I'm leaving my vehicle outside at night. There are times I travel to the airport for work trips, and I like to make sure there is nothing accessible or overt on my truck. The ability to quickly detach these cargo cases during these trips is invaluable. I also often take my dirt bike out on adventures near and far, and I was hoping that I could retain the bed-mounted cargo case while my dirt bike was in the bed of my truck. Sure enough, like a glove, it was the perfect fit in between my truck vault and the BX55S. The storage of the bike is even better now that the bike can slightly rest on the Pelican cargo case, creating a solid connection point to keep the bike securely in place. Pelican clearly thought out the dimensions and options of all their vehicle cargo cases well in advance, knowing exactly who their consumers are. Speaking of options, there are a total of 8 Pelican cargo cases, from square designs to rectangles, tall, short, and everything in between. They also offer mounting solutions to multiple types of roof racks, as well as bed mounting kits for most trucks. I've been using the Pelican cargo cases for a little over 3 months now, and I can confidently say that there's no crazy whistling or wind noises, especially when driving at high speeds, which is really important for me. When adding anything to the exterior of your vehicle, noise is always something that can occur as wind passes through, around, or in between holes or angles. Pelican did a great job of designing these cargo cases with this in mind. The Pelican cargo cases are weather resistant and dustproof, like their trustworthy lineage of cases that built their steadfast reputation. Their polyethylene roto-molded construction with E-coated steel latches, tie-down plates, and heavy-duty lay-flat handles. These cases are built to last, and they can withstand the harshest conditions that you might put them through. Whether you're driving through rough terrain or facing extreme weather conditions, you can rest assured that your gear will be kept safe and secure inside these cases. From hunting trips, camping adventures, or just transporting your gear safely and securing, these cases can accommodate a variety of different equipment inside. They're also great for use in a wide range of cars, SUVs, etc., making them a great investment for anyone who spends time traveling or adventuring in their vehicles. For the ultimate safe storage and good-looking cargo cases for your vehicles, look no further than what Pelican has to offer with their vehicle cargo cases.